Tonno insuperabile, 170 grammi di bontà in olio d'oliva.
Ciao belli, let's go! Today we dive back in the sea of the standard meta to play one of the most beloved creature type in forever in Magic, which is Merfolk. Merfolk is always been on the fringe play everywhere, is kind of play modern, it's play in a lot of formats, and now, just now, we might have a deck for it, even in standard. And the core idea is the package that we got from Lost Cavern Vixen, so the Deeproot Pilgrimage and the Forensic Researcher, that with two of them on the battlefield you can generate infinite token, infinite Merfolk, and you can even protect it with the Lord from Dominaria, the Vodalian Hexcatcher, which can allow you to sacrifice a Merfolk to counter a non-creature spell unless you control it pays 1, so it's really good. We have a lot of consistency thanks to Agatha Soul Cauldron that allows us to get back the Forensic Researcher from the graveyard, and also 2 copies of Mockingbird that can be even more Forensic Researcher or Hedge Catcher if needed. And why bringing them back now? Well, because after some good ads, like for example the Kiora, the Rising Tide, and the Drowner in Dustmore, Aetherdrift brought us this new Merfolk Lord, we can call it, which is also really good, that also works really well with Agatha Soul Cauldron. We are playing it in free free copies, and it says it's a 1 mana 1/1 Merfolk. They say exhaust, X blue tap, draw X card, put a +++1 counter on each Merfolk creature you control. So we can use it both to pump our board, but also to refill our end if needed. Other add from Aetherdrift, of course, the Verge that keep our mana more consistent. On the sideboard, usual stuff, we got some counterspell in Spell Pierce and Negate, Haywire Might against Artifact and Enchantment, Obstinate Ballot against Discard, and Ghost Vacuum against Graveyard Synergy. So let's bring the deck on the battlefield, on the ladder, and see how the deck performs. Merfolk as well. We like to play first, and this one I don't think we can keep even with only one land, even if it's a surveil one. Otherwise the end will be pretty good. 2 land can function. No, I think we can do better. Let's try. And this one we'll have to do. It's not the perfect, but we'll do. So I think it's an island on the bottom, and try to draw some something good. Our oppo also, so the researcher I think is okay. Also mulligan, and he's playing some kind of Hordes of deck. Can be a variety of things. No, it's a domain. Okay, so we play our Merfolk. Up the beanstalk, it's pretty good. So already tested against one of the strongest deck. And this one we take, right? So this is a Merfolk, and let's start building our board. And we might want to sandbag for a bit if we draw something else. Our combo piece. We are missing one more researcher, but the hard thing is that we need it to stay on the battlefield long enough. So now that we have the Agatha Soul Cauldron, are more inclined to play it, even if there is let's play it, even if there is the possibility that it gets exiled. But more and more, Okay, so the Overlord is perfect. And I think here we attack with the team, and then we play the. They are probably going to block on the. Okay, so let's first surveil. The Tidebinder, is it good? Is it good enough? What can he counter? He can counter up the Beamstock, he can counter a lot of stuff. So let's keep it on top. So let's attack with everything. Okay, if it does like that, that's fine. And Agatha Soul Cauldron. So he didn't want to kill it, maybe because he knows that we have the Agatha. Let's see if he has Sunfall. Otherwise, I think it's time to use the Mindspring Merfolk to draw some cards. Let's see if we are going to. We are not going to be allowed to be done that. Let's see which one is going to take. We have plenty of good stuff here. The Agatha Soul Cauldron. Okay, let's exile something of the Beamstock. Okay. This is not the best. So let's do this. Because next turn we can, it's going to draw more, but we can we could activate it. If we don't activate the, I don't know if it's if it was a good play. Let's see. Throwing the bean is not the best. We refill. We attack for a bunch. And I think next turn he needs to wipe the board. Let's see if he has Sunfall. Yeah, it does. And doesn't look too good, this one. We weren't fast enough, and it just has too many answers. A Scout. I don't think now this is good enough. Let's bring the Cauldron, since we can also put it under it, right? Yeah. We can use the Tidebinder to block the ley line. Let's see if he has another one. All right, good enough. I think we'll still try to get our value. Let's get the Zur. All right. Let's see. Let's see. That's pretty big. And yeah. We have to pass. And now he can do pretty much what he wants. So we are going to counter the trigger of the Mistborn, at least that, but yeah. Still mana is deciding if he wants to remove the Mindspring, I think. Let's see what he has for us. Neza Bart. He's just transforming the... Let's do like this. Let's counter it. Does he have a sweeper? And Zora is going to be pretty good. Yep. I think it's game. Don't block. Just do it. We can do it for 4. All right. And there's no way, right? Can we leave another turn? No, because it's going to animate everything. So, okay. So game for him. We go to game 2. Luckily, we came prepared to this match with the Aware Might and a couple of negate. So I think we cut the Kiora, the Sentinel, and maybe the Drowner are not the best here in this matchup. Something like this. Do we want to bring something else? Also the Spell Pierce. It's going to generate a lot of mana. I don't know if the Spell Pierce is good enough. I think we go like this. Spell Pierce is more useful with control decks like Golgari, mid-range decks that are not domain, that cannot generate so much mana. Domain is going to go out of Spell Pierce quite fast. I feel, at least. This end doesn't do much, so we mulligan. This one, on the other hand, does something, not the best, but yeah. So we could cut also some, so yeah. Yes. The might is going to be pretty good. Let's keep it to remove something. So yes, we were going to. So now I think we are going to. Let's just play the researcher, and we stay open one turn. Does he have removal? He does. Okay. It's okay. Destroy is fine. We have the Agatha Soul Cauldron to get them back. Let's remind that he can have temporary lockdown. That so. Yeah, so the Aware Might is really useful for that reason. So here I think it's just this, and since we take a land, and it's going to be another island, I feel, and we can play it, and we can even crack the one map, see what we find under it. Another bushwhack we don't want. Okay. We can always sacrifice itself if we feel, even to protect it from exile effect. And Zur is really not the best. Right there already. We have to solve Zur first to resolve the other, but we have infinite champ blocker now. Okay, I feel we have to keep this one ready to sacrifice to an eventual activation of Zur. Yeah, for example, to this one, right? So in response to the activation, we're going to, yeah, we are threatening to do that. And I think we block. Okay. Okay. And here, what do we want? Do we want a copy of the Hexcatcher? Let's do a copy of the Mindspring, keeping a negate up. Something like this. But it's not that we are in good shape. We found the Overlord on turn 4 actually, with the Zur, and there's not much we can do there. Another Overlord, it's really good. And now that he has more than 2, we can do it in response to our activation. Right? So I think here we take it all. Can we afford it? Yeah. We take 1 trillion. Okay. And here we activate for 1. For 1. This game over, right? We cannot survive to that. So we weren't that far, actually. Let's think it for a second, because now it's closer. Now we have the combo. Now we have the combo at the ready. So let's see if we can generate enough Triton to block everything. And we are going to be able to counter anything he plays. So any, let's say, so I think this one can be for us. We just have to keep going. We have only 1 blocker in the sky, and we have to protect. Is it correct? Yeah. So we are at 5. It's not that we are completely out of the blue. The only problem here is not that you can say to the oppo, we are comboing for 553. We have actually to do it, and we have to do it fast. And the good thing is that we can do it also at his turn. So now we are starting to going to do it with the other Merfolk. Okay, let's see. At least we are showing the combo. And we have to, and now we are really super protected from the any spell instant or sorcery. We are at 5, so we have to be cool about it. The Oppo can also decide to concede, we don't mind. I think 20 is a good number to stop. And we pass. He has 3, 5, 10, 11 manas. Okay, so we untap. We are forced to block. So before doing that, we have to do it a trillion of times more, because otherwise we won't be able to have. We need. So it's going to generate. It's going to be around 50, 60 life points. So we need something like that. So 2 times 30, I'd say, and we are really forced to do that. We cannot because we are forced to, but we can block the Zer, or we can even block the. Let's block the other one that are too. Okay. Going to do something. Let's see. At least you guys see the combo. It's really cool. And let's see how it goes. It's your turn, Oppo. Come on, man. Come on, come on. Okay, so we block, and we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block. This one. Like this. And this one, we're just going to counter it. And let's see if, no, he's deciding to make me go do with all the click. We're going to do it. Yep. And this was Merfolk at its best against the domain. What's amazing. Let's go to game 3. Let's see if we can redo the magic. But now he knows the deal, so it's going to be much harder to beat him. Let's see. Anyway, let's try. It was an amazing game. trying to decide how to stop us. He's saying, oh, okay, he's planning a lot of stuff. Okay, let's go to game 3. Against Domain would be amazing to beat him. Would be glorious. Let's try. I think this is a keep. We have a lot of stuff we have enchantment 8. Let's see if he brings something like Ghost Vacuum. We have also the solution with the Might. And yeah. It's the fact that he can interact really well with all of our stuff. And here I think we're going to take it cool, starting with the Spelunker. Up the Beamstock. Is it worth it to... Let's don't start to make him go crazy with card advantage, so let's remove it right away. We have, it's one of his engine, it's his engine, we have to remove it when possible. Okay. Does he have another one? No. So here I think it could be just the Scout. And this one we don't want, I think. And we take the Hexcatcher. And next turn we can do Researcher or we can do Spelunker if we feel to. We can also start beating him down. Okay, so here I think it's going to be this. And we start the beat down. Okay, that's fine. Let's attack. Let's protect our creature. And here I think it's going to be useful to have another one against eventual Sweeper. Up the Beanstalk, not the best. We're going to let him resolve. And there we cannot do anything with it, but we can kill the Beamstock. We're going to do just that. We're going to play this as a one-man dork, just because we need stuff to kill. And next turn, if needed, we can also use the ability of the Merfolk. Let's see, does he have more answer? So, okay, that one I think we're going to let him resolve. What he's going to take? He's going to take the Hexcatcher. Yes. Okay. So here it's just going to be for 2. And we really need to put this in the bin. Yeah. And the Overlord is pretty bad. We don't block. This one we don't want. So if it's going to attack with the ley line binding, we are going to block it and kill it. Knows what's up. And we are really in need of that, for example. And now we can go infinite again. And he has no card in hand. And this is awesome. Let's combo. Yep. We put it here, we don't care. And we start our good. We can even untap that. And we beat it domain with our Merfolk deck. Amazing stuff, guys. Amazing stuff. Let's take a look at the deck. That was really awesome. Tonno Nostromo for the win. And there you have it, our Merfolk combo deck. The backbone is these, but now we have a recursion with the Mockingbird, and also we can protect it with the Hexcatcher, and the add of the Mindspring Merfolk. It's really what can bring this deck together. Number are still needed to be fixed, but you guys had to assist to a very nice game. Thank you so much for watching. I catch you in the next video. Ciao.